Darren Osborne has just carried out a terrorist attack. He's being restrained by the people he had tried to kill. Muslim worshippers who had just finished praying late at night. Osborne was motivated by Islamophobia, and it took jurors less than an hour today to decide that he's guilty. June last year, just before the attack, Osborne was filmed scoping out the location. He would later claim that the driver was not him, but a man called Dave. This footage exposes that as a flimsy fabrication. As a group of worshippers gathered in the street, he struck. This, the 999 call.
Yeah, man, he ran over a lot of people died.
So, a van?
It's a big van, he just ran over everyone when I was calling you on the ambulance. He just turned and ran over everyone.
This, the suspect, shackled, shirtless, and ranting.
The towers go up in flames, don't they? Hey? And they all start marching down the street, get the Tories out. Where were they when Blair invaded Iraq then? Well, there was a million of them got murdered. They weren't marched up the streets then, were they? I'd love another glass of water, boss.
Do you want to just jump up on that seat there for us, mate, and we'll get you one. Just mind your feet. Just have a seat up there for us, mate.
The 9 men have been released on bail.
The trigger for all this appears to have been a BBC drama about grooming gangs. It inflamed Osborne's Islamophobia. So his response to 3 terrorist attacks was to launch a 4th. Shortly before the attack, a camera captured Osborne writing a note which made his motive clear. This is happening up and down our green and pleasant land. Feral, inbred, raping Muslim men hunting in packs, preying on our children. This will be coming to a town near you soon, he wrote. This was remarkably rapid radicalisation.
You think this is a British community, or you might have British Muslims.
And during the weeks before the atrocity, Osborne received messages from Tommy Robinson, the founder of the English Defence League.
In this case, we're talking 3 to 4 weeks from the initial kind of start, if you like, of radicalisation to actually committing the attack. When we look over the attacks, other terrorist attacks across last year, we've seen lone actors. Also, we've seen lone actors who have also accessed material online and become radicalised.
Makram Ali lost his life to that hatred. He had just left a mosque after Ramadan prayers.
I was so happy finishing my fasting, finishing my night prayer.
When he collapsed outside, Yasin Hirsi was first to help.
On that time, I was trying to open some space for him to get fresh air. So as I stood up and say, can you give him a space so he can get fresh air? All I can see is kind of a shadow coming to me, and bang, that's it.
Osborne ran over Yasin's leg.
About 6 months now, and I'm still suffering really too much pain, still taking a painkiller, disturbing my sleep because of Darren Osborne.
Osborne's sister spoke of her shame and of her regret.
They've been in our thoughts since day one, and we would like to, as a family, send our wishes to those that were hurt.
They were at the wrong place at the wrong time, and Osborne had decided they were the wrong faith.
So you say he was radicalised within 3 to 4 weeks. How worried are police about how quick that was?
Well, this is certainly one of the most worrying and certainly one of the most defining aspects of modern terrorism. Increasingly, the road towards radicalisation is getting shorter and shorter, and the question for the authorities is how can they intervene over the course of just a few weeks. We've seen it with Islamist extremists before, the 17-year-old who wanted to kill a soldier here in London, also with the Nice attacker who appears to have been radicalised over the course of a few weeks. Now, what's changed? Well, primarily the rise of the internet, the use of social media, which allowed this sort of toxic narrative, which in some cases almost appears to have radicalised people through the background noise.
OK, Rohit, thank you.